I'm coming home, I'm coming home, tell the world I'm coming.
Hey guys, Galaxy here today with another Hypixel Skyblock video, and I just wanted to make a video about the Garden V2 update. I'm pretty sure it's called. Basically the one that added the pests, and like Philip and however you pronounce that, into the game, and there is like a few decent, like, you know, like additional accessories and all that. You get the Pest Hunter artifact, which you can get like extra stats from and all that. You can also get Diamond and Platinum. Diamond being now the top bracket you can be in, which is top 2% in the Garden contest. Platinum is top 5, and then Gold is top 10, Silver's top like 30, and then Bronze is like top 80. And whenever you get a Platinum or a Diamond bracket, when you finish in that, Platinum you get a gold medal plus an additional bronze for that single contest, and then the same for Diamonds, but instead of getting a bonus bronze, you get a bonus silver medal. You also get Anita's artifact once you upgrade it through. It's a couple medals of each kind, some Jacob's tickets, which is not cool, another use. There's in Anita's shop, there's another item usually here, right where Anita's talisman is for me, right here, with personal bests things, and you can get, if you buy it, which I believe is like 2 gold medals and like some amount of tickets or something, you get some bonus sugarcane fortune in sugarcane, if you, depending on the Jacob's contests that you participate in, but it's not retroactive. So like I've gotten like 700k or 800k or something like that minimum for potato before. Scroll if it will load for me. Like my best is I think it's that 935 or whatever. Or whatever. So yeah, you kind of like get my point. So it's not, I don't have any bonus in that, and it goes for each one. The 5,000 you get 0.1 fortune for every like certain amount for the crop. I don't know why melon is for every 5,000 while pumpkin is every 1,000. Pumpkins make a bit better sense of why they're at 1,000, but like melons at 5,000. Like maybe bring, it's a small kind of suggestion, bring it down to like 3,000. Like a lot of these are like cocoa beans is every 3,000. So is wort, and then like mushrooms is like every 1,000, which makes sense. Same with the pumpkins. Then basically everything else is like 3,000 basically. Another thing is that pests only spawn, I think, about every 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, something like that. So if you want to participate in the Jacob's contest, for example, make sure you have a pest repellent. Use it before the contest, like say 2 minutes before, so then you can not have those pests lower your fortune during the contest. Also, if you want to get a bonus, like I've had a bonus of like 70,000, not 70,000, 70 fortune on a on this sugarcane contest, and I got 820,000. to be fair, I do have a sugarcane with 350 million counter basically, and I was using max elephant pet, relatively maxed Fermento, and then not quite maxed Lotus set. Only got like 10% of the visitors I got. My only issue with this update is that when you don't have the repellent on, so you basically have like, you know, about an hour to farm uninterrupted, and then you have to go over and with your vacuum or whatever and collect up all your pests, and then find the spot where you were in the farm and continue, for example. So I would only get up to about here, this row in this sugarcane farm. To be fair, I do have a massive sugarcane farm, which takes about 2 hours to fully do, like assuming I'm doing it like perfectly. Usually it's like more like 2:15, 2:10, something like that. 2 hours 10 minutes to fully do it, assuming I'm not quite optimal, but it's gonna be like 2 hours, like I don't know, 30, 40 if I have to do it, deal with the pests. But to be fair, if you, and on some crops, unlike sugarcane or like say potato or something, assuming you just got like a running up and down thing kind of farm, and also assuming you don't have that like multi-layered stacking farm where you just like go back and forth horizontally like this, it's pretty easy for some crops. But if you have that particular type of farm, it's probably a bit of a pain in the butt to get back to your spot. There's some crops like cocoa beans that are like pretty annoying, because like how I got my speed here for cocoa beans, it's there's like an exact position, like I worked it out, so I basically saved it. It's like here. To basically perfectly be able to do it with left click A and W, and then be able to just go boop on the return. But say if I'm like here, for example, like if I'm like slightly off, I'm like missing like a third of the farm, like over the span. Like if I'm like too far off, and also it's like a pain in the butt to try and like fit through the stuff. Also, the pests also glitch through the wall without using their kind of like ability or whatever to, like, you know, fly, or like the earthworm one being digging under the ground. There is bestiary for these, so so that's kind of like, I guess, unique in that sense. You do get bonus fortune from them, 0.1 or something per thing. There's like, I got Earthworm 3 for example, and got 1.2 garden fortune from them. It's like 250 seems like per, which is, I guess, alright. I would much rather it be like, say, 100, 150, but the end bonus be the same. I understand why they want to, like, the intention behind adding pests being, like, you know, the macros, like reducing it like that, and in turn somewhat reducing inflation, because as I've made a video before, the garden does tend to make a lot of inflation, but at the moment, like all the because I farm cane a lot, and this was like the day that this came out, it shot to like 110,000 coins per cane or whatever. Usually these sell for if you instant sell, so buy order prices were like 101,000, with like sell offers hovering around 103,000. So anywhere from like 102 to 103,000. So now it's just like significantly better just to sell to the bazaar, so which is like good for a while, but then it's just gonna revert down to NPC pricing if you want to instant sell NPC. If not, depending on the time you want to sell to bazaar in a sell order, and basically never instant sell to bazaar, which is kind of annoying because I much prefer the convenience of instant selling to bazaar instead of causing inflation. And it has to go to like other players. So one small suggestion would maybe with like crops, have to be NPC. Buy orders have to be like NPC price, for example. But there would be also other issues that might arise due to that. So not really sure. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, sub if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.